if you're not fully invested into your purpose, you get caught up in someone else's purpose.
Right. Okay, so you are one of the few people. I don't. Let me backtrack a little bit here because I don't want to jump the gun here. So, a lot of us have started as I would go as far as saying consumers of Manosphere content. Do you consider yourself a member of the Manosphere?
Man, we share, I say, similar viewpoints though, man, but I'm just a realist.
Okay.
I stick to pretty much reality. There's a lot of things that I take from the Manosphere space, but there's some things in the Manosphere space that I feel like have flaws. A lot of it I do think is, we get some people that's in the Manosphere space that kind of lack confidence or kind of lack in certain realms of their life, and they try to tend to kind of hide under stronger Manosphere content creators. And I feel like all of us need to be held accountable. I feel like there's always good and evil. So even with some of these pookies, some of these, simps, some of these purple pill cats that are trying to expose some of these Manosphere guys, I feel like it's equal amount of good and evil. I feel like whatever content that you do post out, check me, call me out on it. You get what I'm saying? Just because me, myself, I study to show myself approved. I'm well known, I'm well knowledge, this just isn't shit that I'm just saying out my ass or whatnot, though. All of this comes from experience, studies, data. I really put work, a lot of leg work into the content that I post. But Manosphere, I probably wouldn't associate myself with the Manosphere though, but I definitely collab with a lot of Manosphere content creators. So indeed.
Okay, so do you think that some of the talking points are a little extreme?
I wouldn't necessarily say extreme, but I think a lot of niggas that's in the Manosphere have been hurt or have been blue pill, and they're really blue pill men, and they put themselves in situations that they know the results and they know the outcome. So when they do get hit with the outcome that they were expecting to happen, then it's convenient to go red pill.
Okay.
So I don't think some of the content is genuine, even if it's extreme. If it's genuine and it's coming from a point of self-improvement and self-development, then I can't hate that though. But if it's coming from hate and trying to get back at someone that you knew wasn't right for you, come on now.
Yeah, which was going to be my next question. Do you think a lot of posts from Manosphere's type spaces, do you think that a lot of their posts, are coming from a place of hurt, or do you think that that they're making those kind of content because they're not able to go after or not able to land what they want?
I think a lot of that comes from the OGs. The OGs I think are pretty solid though, but some of these people that are kind of new to the Manosphere, I feel like what they're taking a lot of recycled information from the OGs and not verifying and validating, and really being able to study to really be able to get the real purpose, really be able to fact check some of these guys. And I think what they're doing is they're just taking people content and just really recycling it, but not really knowing the purpose and how some of these content creators get their information. I mean, like I'm a huge student of the Bible or whatnot, and faith without work is nothing at all. And I feel like they talk a lot though, but they don't put the work into some of the things that they talk about and some of the topic points that they talk about. And I think it does come from a place of hurt. So yeah.
Okay, so when you see a lot of these posts, or when you see a narrative that's being regurgitated, as it were, Both you and I have definitely gone off and challenged several of these narratives. Hell, we've even had narratives where we didn't completely see eye to eye with one another. And whereas unlike you and I can come to a respectful resolution and find common ground, you like myself, we've often come across these guys who are just set in this way without any facts or any kind of evidence. They just run with this. And if you don't agree with them, then you're a simp. What do you say to those kind of men out there?
This is where we need more Pookies. This is where we need more Dr. Umars to kind of call these people out. Like, do I see eye to eye with Dr. Umar? Hell no. But he does serve his purpose in the manosphere, because the thing is, he puts pressure on a lot of these fakes to really put in the work. And when he called these people out and all they can do is just really go off opinions or continue to repeat the same regurgitated shit that a lot of the OGs spit, then that's when you know, like, who is the person I'm following? Who am I allowing to teach me these, these values and these opinions or whatnot? A lot of these cats that's talking, I save them for the Pookies. I save them for the hoteps, the educated blue pill men that try to use these feminist values to, expose some of these guys that may not be on a square. But this is an open invite. Y'all can fuck with me.
Right.
We definitely got that shit though. But yeah.
Yeah. So in recent months, since you and I have gone back and forth, you have definitely brought the smoke to not just the females, but the men as well.